Allotment for the tribe of the people of Judah, according to their clans, reached southward to the boundary of Edom, the wilderness of Zin, the farthest south, and at their south boundary ran from the end of the Salt Sea from the bay that faces southward. It goes out southward of the ascent of Akrabim, passes along to Zin, goes up the south of Kadesh Barnea, along by the Hezron, up to Adar, turns around to Karka, passes along to Asmon, goes out to the brook of Egypt, and comes to its end of the sea. This shall be your south boundary. The east boundary is the Salt Sea, to the mouth of the Jordan. The boundary on the north side runs from the bay of the sea at the mouth of the Jordan. The boundary goes up to Beth Hogla and passes along north of Beth Araba. And the boundary goes up to the stone of Bohan, the son of Reuben. The boundary goes up to Debir from the valley of Achor, and so northward, turning towards Gilgal, which is opposite the ascent of Abdubimin, which is on the south side of the valley. And the boundary passes along to the waters of En Shemesh and ends at En Rogel. Then the boundary goes up to the valley of the house of the son of Hinnom, at the southern shoulder of the Jebusite, that is Jerusalem. And the boundary goes up to the top of the mountain that lies over against the valley of Hinnom on the west, at the northern end of the valley of Rephaim. Then the boundary extends from the top of the mountain to the spring of the waters of Nephtoah, and from there to the cities of Mount Ephron. And the boundary bends round to Bala, that is Kirat Jearim. And the boundary circles west of Bala to Mount Seir, passes along to the northern shore of Mount Jearim, that is Sheshalom, and goes down to Beth Shemesh, passes along by Timnah. The boundary goes out to the shoulder of the hill north of Ekron. Then the boundary bends round to Shikkeron and passes along to Mount Bala and goes out to Jabneel. Then the boundary comes to an end at the sea. The west boundary was the great sea with its coastline. This is the boundary of the people of Judah according to their clans. According to the commandment of the Lord to Joshua, he gave to Caleb the son of Jephunneh a portion among the people of Judah. Kiriath Araba, that is Hebron. Araba was the father of Anak. And Caleb drove out from there the three sons of Anak, Sheshai and Ahiman and Talmai, the descendants of Anak. They went up from there against the inhabitants of Debir. Now the name of Debir formerly was Kiriath Sepher. Caleb said, whoever strikes Kiriath Sepher and captures it, to him I will give Aksha, my daughter, as wife. And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, captured it, and he gave him Aksha, his daughter, as wife. When she came to him, she urged him to ask her father for a field. And she got off her donkey, and Caleb said to her, what do you want? And she said to him, give me a blessing. Since you have given me the hand of the Negev, give me also the spring of the water. And he gave her the upper springs and the lower springs. This is the inheritance of the tribe of people of Judah, according to their clans. The cities belong to the tribe of the people of Judah in the extreme south towards the boundary of Edom were Kabzeel, Eder, Jagur, Kinah, Dimnoah, Adad, Kadesh, Hazor, Ithnan, Ziph, Telem, Bealoth, Hazor, Harath, Keroth, Hazor, that is Hazor, Amam, Shema, Molada, Hazar-Gadar, Heshmon, Beth Pelet, Hazar Shul, Beersheba, Bezothai, Bala, Im, Izim, El Tolad, Chesil, Hormah, Ziklag, Madmanah, Sanah, Leobath, Shilim, Ain, and Rimon. In all, 29 cities with their villages. And in the lowlands, Eshtaol, Zorah, Ashna, Zanoah, Enganim, Tapua, Inam, Jarmuth, Abdullam, Shoko, Azkah, Sharaim, Adithaim, Gedara, Gedorthaim, 14 cities with their villages. Zanan, Hadash, Migdal Gad, Delim, Mizpeh, Jokthil, Lachish, Bozkath, Eglon, Kabon, Lamam, Chitlish, Gederoth, Beth Dagon, Namha, and Machda, 16 cities with their villages. Libnah, Esther, Ashan, Itha, Ashna, Nebzib, Keilah, Ashzib, and Marasha, 9 cities with their villages. Ekron with its towns and its villages, from Ekron to the sea, all that were by the side of Ashdod with their villages. Ashdod, its town and its villages, Gaza, its town and its villages, to the brook of Egypt and the great sea with its coastline. And in the hill country, Shamir, Jatir, Shoko, Danab, Kirat Sana, that is Debir, Anab, Eshtamoth, Anim, Goshen, Holon, and Giloh, 11 cities with their villages. Arab, Dubna, Eshan, Janim, Bethpa, Apika, Humta, Kirat Arab, Araba, which that is Hebron, and Zior, 9 cities with their villages. Maon, Carmel, Zip, Juttah, Jezreel, Joklim, Zanoah, Cain, and Gilver, and Timah, 10 cities with their villages. Halul, Halhul, Bethzur, Gedor, Marath, Beth Anoth, and El Kethlon, 6 cities with their villages. Kirat Baal, that is Kirat Jearim, and Rabbah, 2 cities with their villages. In the wilderness, Beth Araba, Midin, Senachah, Nibshan, the city of salt, and Engedi, 6 cities with their villages. But the Jebusites, the inhabitants of Jerusalem, the people of Judah, could not drive out. So the Jebusites dwell with the people of Judah at Jerusalem to this day. Joshua chapter 15.